So I guess I got bored. It's overpriced, but I was shopping around for an off-road and it was difficult to find exactly the options on it that I was wanting and at the price I was wanting. So there wasn't that much of a difference between a Pro and the off-road. So I decided to go with the Pro. Cavalry Blue 2018 just came into my local dealership, but it was already had test drives scheduled up for the whole day, and it was an automatic, and I'm not sure that I'm sold on the Smurf Blue. So decided to go at this unit here, and I'm on my way to do that. Driving 4 hours out of state for it, but that's the way that works. I wonder what happens when you're driving down the road and you hit the start-stop button. Well, fully covered. Well, this is interesting. Don't do that. Pretty cool. Well, here it is. Nice to have the ignition lit up, so if you turn off your interior lights, which I usually do, sometimes I don't like those on all the time, you can still see where the key goes without jamming it in there 5 times and scratching everything up. Couple cool things with this truck, lane departure, and if you go over across the center line, get a little bit of an alert. Auto, high beams. Which will select your low beams and your high beams according to oncoming traffic. That's kind of a nice feature. And right here you've got your radar. This is your cruise control. That's a farther beam. It'll slow you down just a little bit sooner. Lessen that up, just hit it again. The Toyota control. For the audio is over here on the left side, your volume and your channel control. I don't know what else does this thing have. It's pretty cool. Heated seats, pretty sweet. Dual climate control. Of course, you got the manual 6-speed transmission. It's cool. Just got to brush up on the shifting. It's been a few years since I've had a manual transmission. So, and unfortunately, all of the interior bulbs are incandescent, so that might need to be updated. Throw some LEDs in there. Pry these out. Here's a decent shot of the difference. 6,000K. Little indentations right here. That was pretty easy. Biggest complaints about the Tacoma is the lack of seat comfort. Doesn't have the adjustability. I just decided I'm gonna try to live with that. It'll be all right for a while. So this also has the TRD performance intake filter and also the performance exhaust. I was expecting much more than that. In fact, it was almost not even noticeable, so it's kind of a letdown. Home link for your garage door openers up there. It's a demonstration of some of these. The radar dynamic cruise control, I think they call it. Of course, you've got your turn signals in your mirrors. You got your LED daytime running lights that are nice, and you've got those rigid LED fog lights that really put out a nice beam. Having a manual transmission does take care of all the problems and the complaints of the automatic transmission, the sluggishness and that sort of thing. So this makes it a little bit more sporty to drive, which is kind of nice in a smaller truck. Yeah, talking about the towing capacity, of course this is a mid-sized truck with the towing capacity of 6,400 pounds. A ZR2 is 5,000 pounds. Neither one of them are fantastic at towing, which they're not really meant to be, but they do get the job done. Raptor tows great. The only thing I do not like about that is that it does squat even with a light trailer or light boat in tow. So those are my thoughts on the towing capacity of these trucks, having the ZR2, the Raptor, and a TRD Pro or a Tacoma Off-Road. I believe they're all the same as far as ratings go. This traffic is stupid. Maybe that gives you a little bit of an idea on the sound of the exhaust, the TRD Pro exhaust. I'm not sure that I'm impressed with it. I was expecting a little bit more in terms of growl, a little bit of sound, and you really don't know it's back there. So I guess it is what it is. It's a $600 or $700 aftermarket purchase, but yeah, I'd like to get a Mustang GT growl, but that's just not going to happen, of course. But dang, traffic sucks today. Yeah, so anyway, while I'm blabbing here, a lot of people just say go with the off-road, build it up. TRD Pro trim is the top the deal. Basically, you're getting a limited with all the options, aftermarket suspension, some badging. Is it overpriced? Yes, it's a little bit exclusive. You know, that's just the way they're working it. It's kind of nice to be able to have one. I tried to get a TRD off-road with leather, manual, the entertainment with the sunroof, the heated seats and all that, and they were at 38. and they didn't want a discount, and I found them out in Denver, Colorado. So not a whole lot of options for that particular vehicle, so I came across this one, paid a little bit more for it, but I got everything option wise that I wanted, which was really the point. So anyway, we're gonna give it a try and see how the reliability and how the resale, the durability pans out. Toyota is supposed to be known for it. I've had them before, so you know, we'll see how this particular third gen Tacoma works out here in the coming future. I've already got 1,000 miles on it, and so far the only thing I do not like about it is, of course, the seat adjustability. I'm just adapting, I'm just living with that. The mirror is kind of in the way. I did get that to move up a little bit. It has a little bit of flexibility in it, but other than that, the fit and the finish is far above GM, I have to say, after getting used to it. The tactile feel of the interior parts, you're definitely going to notice a difference in that. And of course your knobs, your buttons, the entertainment system, going to give that to Chevy ZR2 much better. Off-road capabilities, of course, ZR2 has the front locker. It rides nice, it's sportier, it handles better, and the power is better. So it wins in that category, in those categories. But overall, they're probably just on equal grounds. Got anything for me today? I think that turned out pretty good. Yeah, we've got the pedal commander. This is supposed to really improve your throttle response. This will be coming up in one of the next vids, and I'm going to record my reaction as I drive around and see what I can get from this thing. Doesn't make your vehicle faster, but it makes it respond faster, much better throttle response. So I'm really looking forward to finding out what this thing does.